nigga DJ Fingers on the track. It's my time. Let's get it.
Rhyme, rapper, beat, slapper, G, whatever you wanna call it. Bloodstone The Street Preacher, lifetime, we the holy. Call it like I be it, full-time MCing. And really don't care about you fools disagreeing. Straight reality coming out of SD. Knocking out the competition like Muhammad Ali. Confident, never cocky with these bars I be spitting. But very serious about these fruits I be hitting. Fools start switching, then they start snitching. Faster than the chef cooking things in the kitchen. And yeah, I gotta mention to you undercover devils, even on the step ladder, you're not on my level. Time, homie, it's my time. You know I gotta get mine. Don't worry about me, gonna fix your own plate. You know I gotta get it, cause time don't wait. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of Get Your Mind Right, coming live from the headquarters. You know what I'm saying? A new situation, new little banner. You know what I'm saying? New banner. Shout out to my brother Trey Boogie.
Yes, sir. Yes,
making it happen. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make it happen, man. We elevating. Yes, sir. Elevation is a must. Always elevation is a must. Shout out to the homie. Yes, sir. Your elevation is a must. Always elevation is a must. Shout out to the homie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your elevation is a must. Always elevation is a must. Shout out to the homie. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, we doing a little technical difficulty. You know, we over here. We trying to make
it. We live, man.
We live, man. These other cats is over here pre-recording. That's all good. You know, it is what it is. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. Yes, sir. Coming live from the headquarters. Bloodstone The Street Preacher. Real life topics from a G perspective. You know what I'm saying? In this life shit. You know what I'm saying? In this lifeness. You know what I'm saying? But you know me, man. I'm trying to get my little situation situated. So we can job bless. Job bless. Always job bless. And we start off the podcast with a situation which I know everybody's aware of. Some of us might agree with it. Some of us might not, and some of us don't care. You got a new president, Trump, the Trumpster. He made it up in there. You know what I'm saying? So, personally, me, man, you know, I didn't vote. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I didn't vote for neither one of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, and I'll say it again, the leader of the free world is not of this world. But, you know, for 4 years, you got to deal with it at least. You know, I think this is going to be the last time he can be the president, man. So
unless he change things up.
Unless something switch up. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be the last time, man. And remember all them cats that was talking all kinds of mess about him and everything? It's on now. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's a very vindictive cat. So, you know, he's going to try to get some get back, homie. All them lawyers and judges and everything that was trying to roast him, it's on. And I guess, you know, he said the first thing he's going to start doing, man, is a major send back deportation of all the cats that came over here. I mean,
they voted for him.
So y'all voted for him, man, you know. I mean, kind of mixed situation, kind of mixed feelings about that, man. You know, if you're over here on some positivity and trying to get away from dying and different things in your life, then I can, then, you know what I'm saying, I understand where you're coming from, homie. I can hear that, bro.
I can hear this.
But yeah, man, everybody got their own thing, homie. So, you know, if people feel like You know what I'm saying? There's some they agree with and some they agree with. And there's some they don't agree with, man. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion about the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Bluetooth was connected to that. My bad.
Wow, it's all good. And you know, man, you gotta just be aware of your surroundings and be aware of the situations you're dealing with. And speaking of situations you're dealing with, homie, a clear case of you can't do something for everybody, homie. Everybody don't appreciate it. Closest man to you do you and try to screw you, then act like he never knew you. This little rap cat, homie, Lil Durk, you know what I'm saying? I guess some cat that was his homie told on him. Cold game. This cat was wearing a wire all the time. All bad. You know what I'm saying? I heard when this cat got out of jail, Dirk gave this cat 50 racks, a house, a car, and a business, like a building to start a business, man. Now, if that ain't what a homie do, I don't know what is, man. And he messed around and was wearing a wire and told everything, homie. Told everything. And the cold thing about it, Lil Durk's father just touched down from doing, I think, about 30 years for not telling. And someone told on his son, and now his son might get all day. The game is cold, man. That's why they say, homie, you got to watch everybody you deal with, homie. If push come to shove, man, do it on your own. In the words of Sally Sale, homie, and we don't condone no violence, but ride solo on the under, so when you empty the clip, they can't tell a nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Real life, man. Everybody ain't the homie. And always remember, ain't nobody got you more than you got yourself. You know what I'm saying? Remember that. Keep your mind, get your mind right, man. Stay focused. Stay away from all that bullshit, all that negativity, homie. This young man was worth a lot of money. He was selling music, doing all kinds of stuff, man. And that karma caught up with him, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, what you do in the dark, come to the light. People ain't talking about karma or nothing like that, but, you know, if this man did, if this is allegedly, you know what I'm saying, if he allegedly took part of this situation, man, then, you know, you got to deal with the karma that come with it, man, because a young man lost his life. So, you know, ain't really no winners in this situation. Everybody's family, you know what I'm saying, is kind of messed up in this situation, man. So, lesson learned, homie. Everybody ain't the homie. And watch who you maneuver with, man. And if you out there doing your thing, it's better, you know, it's best to maneuver on your own, homie. That's how I maneuver solo bolo in my life. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it 1,000 with you. And, you know, you got to get your mind right. Got to do the right thing, homie. Got to do the right thing. If you don't do the right thing, man, they'll catch up to you. Some of us get lucky. Some of us don't. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of luck, and I think the Lord was with him, he really need to be grateful for this situation. The cat Young Thug was in jail for 2 years. He didn't got out of jail now. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Homie just showed me he going to the Colorado football game, so he's maneuvering. Shout out to Young Thug for getting out of jail. You never want to see nobody incarcerated, homie. You never want to wish jail upon nobody or nothing like that, man. But, you know, he got out of jail, and he got some cold-blooded stipulations. You know what I'm saying? He can't go back to where he's from for 10 years. I think it's 10, 15 years on me.
Yep, the whole time.
He can't go back.
Be nothing.
Can't go see his kids, family, or nothing like that. I guess only like, probably if like someone die or something like that. Like his family member, like his mama or, his grandma or something like that, they'll probably let him go back then and he probably have to just go and leave. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, hey, let me go back and visit the homies and all that, that ain't going down, G. Because they ping his phone, they watching him, homie. And he made a cold-blooded text when he got out. Talk about let's whop somebody or something like some kind of stuff they be talking, that little lingo they be talking. I know it wasn't boo.
Then he sent it to little baby.
He sent it to somebody.
Yeah.
And
the baby little bit.
And the cold thing about all that situation, if he sneezes, he doing 20 years off the top. Hey man, what he need to do, basically what I think he needs to do, stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Get right with the Lord, because you got lucky, homie. Remember that. You got lucky. There's cats in jail that didn't do it for real and still in jail. And didn't do it. I'm not saying you did what I'm not saying he did what he did, is allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But cats telling and all kinds of stuff and all this and all that. And he beat that. And there's cats that ain't been faced up against like that and really didn't do something and still in jail, fighting cases or in jail. Talking about, man, I really didn't do it and really didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I think you need to do is thank the Lord, get right with the Lord, homie. And then, you know what I'm saying? Get with your kids, man. Get with your family. Be with your children. That's it. Bypass everything else. Be with your children. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it's going to be hard because you can't go back to Atlanta for like 15 years. Man, you got chips. Have them fly them out to you or have them come to you. Spend as much time as you can with your kids, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's major. That's major, homie. And as far as music, man, they got technology now, homie. I know they're aware of different situations. People want to do features with you. Have you a studio at the house? Have them send you the beats or whatever, and send in the stems and have them mix it down how they want to. You mix it down. I know you got chips. You can get you an engineer to come on through there, or you can send it to you. You can do everything from the pad, homie. Cause you out there, man, you out there one of these studios, niggas be out there bullshitting, fighting or something like the Babylon come, you up in there. Guess what? You gone, homie. 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Is it really worth it? Nah, but they gave you another chance, homie. So, and as far as shows, get you a tight security team. Get up in there. Don't do no meet and greets and all this and all that. Or if you just absolutely have to, do it at the beginning when everybody's sober and ain't no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Have it monetized, have it situated, have cash come through there, do the show, and good night, and leave. Get on the first thing smoking, get your money and get up out of there, homie. Get up out of there, G. That's what I would do, homie. Because remember, you got a lot more to lose than everybody else, homie. Everybody else might, if they on probation, they might, go to jail. You looking at 20 years, homie, but you still got to do what you got to do to survive. So make sure you get your mind right and do the right thing, homie. Do the right thing. And as far as interviews, cats want to interview on me. You know what's coming, all these Vlad TVs and all that. Don't go to the ghetto ones, homie. Don't go to the off the hook ones where you go there and there's niggas hanging out in the lobby and getting fruited and all this. You gotta conduct yourself different now, homie. Because you got a lot to lose, homie. You got a lot to lose. Do the right thing. You gotta do the right thing, homie. Do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. Get yourself tight, homie. You're blessed that with another opportunity, man, to keep pushing. A lot of cats ain't gonna have that opportunity, homie. So do the right thing, homie. Make sure you do the right thing. And homie, Speaking of cats, I feel like they're doing the right thing. But if you a street cat and some civilians too, follow by this code, this is not the right thing. I'm hearing now you can go to ZipRecruiter and apply to be a confidential informant or a YouTube snitch. I seen this on one of them podcasts. I think it was Rick Rock. Shout out to Rick Rock or Nina Boy. I think it was both one of them. They put that up there, man. I checked that out. I was like, wow. They paying cats $40 to $50 an hour, homie. $83,000 to $103,000 a year for telling. Man, what part of the game is this? And they said you can go on ZipRecruiter or whatever, one of them Indeeds or whatever, and apply for like a job. Homie, that's a cold game, homie. Can you imagine, man? So like they say, if you see a cat, you know this cat ain't got no kind of skills or nothing, but he got a nice ass car, no pad. You know what I'm saying? Dude always got the best fruit, all that. But he ain't, out there in the streets doing nothing. This nigga ain't got no job. He's suspect, homie. That is no bueno. Homie, I never thought I'd live to see that. You know what I'm saying? Going online to apply to be a snitch? Homie. Remember when your mama told you when you was a little kid, stop tattletelling so much. Stop tattletelling. You gotta stop telling on people. Stop telling. In some cases, you got your ass whooped for tattletelling. You think you're telling on somebody for they to get their ass whooped, you end up getting your ass whooped. And now you can apply to be a snitch. And if you're doing something foul on YouTube, I guess they can have cats going on there and point out who this dude is. Oh, yeah, he on parole and he shouldn't be out there and whoopie wham. And that's cold-blooded, homie. Fucking with people's freedom, homie, for some chips. Violation of the G code. That's one of the first things we don't never do is tell. And this cat and you can apply to be a teller. And I'm not talking about a cat working at the bank. I'm talking about a real cat telling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, cold game, homie. The game is wicked. It's wicked. And speaking of wickedness, people celebrate Halloween and do different things. It's more or less for kids, trick or treat and everything. But no grown-ups getting costumes and do all kinds of different things, kind of weirdo shit stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ran across a little post that a young couple, Caucasian couple, at San Diego State, dressed up as P. Diddy in a bottle of baby oil. And the cold thing about the situation is that the dude had his face painted in the blackface. Enough said. That is all bad. So, to that little couple, to their little friends and all that, now, you know what they're saying behind your back. Because anybody that knows about that situation knows that painting that black face and that mammy shit and all that, that's no bueno, man. That's no good, homie. Lesson learned, hard lesson learned. They gonna lose a lot of friends because of that, because you had to think that out. You thought about that. It wasn't like spare the money. Like, we're gonna do this. You thought about that, homie. That's what we're gonna be for Halloween, dude. We're gonna be Puff Daddy and a bottle of baby oil. But we're white. I'll just paint my face black, dude. Nah, homie. If you had any black friends, they should have told them, homie, don't do that. Don't do that, homie. Any of his friends should have told him, don't do that. That was all bad, homie. Doing some stuff like that, homie, that's all bad, homie. You better get your mind right, because you finna have a reality shock. And remember, the internet is undefeated, homie. I heard they tried to delete it, whatever, but it stayed up, homie. So if a cat want to find it, they gonna find it, homie. At San Diego State too, I know they don't like that, homie. They mom and dad do not like that, homie. They mom and dad money is mad. They mad right now. Like, you're spending our money and you're doing stuff like that. You embarrassing the family. Yep, you sure are. Well, they friends, they mama's friends and all. They got little black co-workers or people that work. Remember, like they say, man, fruit don't fall too far from the tree unless it's on the hill. But you know, let's keep it 1,000. It is what it is. You can put a wig on the pig, it's still a pig. You better get your mind right, homie. But you know, that was all bad, homie. People still living in a box. You'll be surprised, homie. You'll be surprised. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It's cold. It's cold game. It's cold game. People doing all kinds of stuff, man, and it's foul. But that's the world we're living in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people have their own opinions about different things and how they approach different things, how they choose to handle situations. Speaking of situations, we know what's going on with the Diddy situation. Well, man, I guess over the weekend, his kids tried to get active and rush Ray J. What in the Brandy's brother is going down? I can't believe this shit on me. Your dad is in jail for getting Millie, supposedly getting Millie, and you out there trying to get Millie. Remember what they say, homie? The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. See, this ain't back in the days, homie, and you ain't P that Diddy, your daddy. You got lucky doing that with Ray J. You run up against a real cat, homie. They ain't gonna give a fuck who you is, where you came from. They gonna do something to you, homie. Everybody ain't no punk, homie. You better get your mind right. And how you think it's making your father's situation look? I don't understand why niggas do stupid shit and like to do negativity. But you know, we like to do that, man. We feed off of stuff like that, homie. Like I said, that's why we last. So, you know, it is what it is, homie. You better get your mind right. Do the right thing, homie. If you're trying to conduct that little legacy, you're giving them more of a black eye than already got, homie. So, you know, y'all better act right. Get your mind right. And yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Trey Boogie. Coming live from the headquarters. You got a banner, you know what I'm saying? The homie, you know, worked in illusion. He's an illusion worker. They got us a banner, you know what I'm saying? The headquarters. Also check him out. Let's chop it up every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Also, Hot Topic Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Check out Hood Hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Uncle Beats. OGs and Young Gods. The homie Shao Body. Shout out to everybody just out there moving and grooving, man. We working. We working. We over here working, homie. At the headquarters over here working. Getting our mind right. You know what I'm saying? But before I get on up out of here, I'm going to give some little condolences Rest in paradise to the homie Blackout. You know what I'm saying? San Diego MC. You know what I'm saying? Young brother went home. Rest in paradise, brother. May the Lord be with you on your journey to Mount Zion. No more pain, no more suffering. God bless. And also, another shout out to one of our music icons, Mr. Quincy Jones. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Quincy Jones. He lived a full life. You know what I'm saying? 91 years old. And for those who don't know, I'm going to do a little history for y'all. He was the one that helped create Thriller with Michael Jackson. And I guess to the date, it sold over 109 million copies, maybe more. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Quincy. Rest in paradise to Mr. Jones and also to Michael Jackson. He also produced Off the Wall in '79, another smasher from Michael Jackson, homie.
Yeah. Bloodstone The Street Preacher, you know what I'm saying? Game face. With my nigga DJ Fingers on the track. It's my time. Let's get it.
Rhyme rapper, beat slapper, G, whatever you wanna call it. Bloodstone The Street Preacher, lifetime, we the holy. Call it like I be it, full-time MCing. And really don't care about you fools disagreeing. Straight reality coming out of SD. Knocking out the competition like Muhammad Ali. Confident, never cocky with these bars I be spitting. But very serious about these fruits I be hitting. Fools start switching, then they start snitching. Faster than the chef cooking things in the kitchen. And yeah, I gotta mention to you undercover devils, even on the step ladder, you're not on my level. Time, homie, it's my time. You know I gotta get mine. Don't worry about me, gonna fix your own plate. You know I gotta get it, cause time don't